Good morning, I'm PolarizedMoon, and welcome back to Phantasy Star Online. Phantasy Star Online 2 is coming out in North America here in a few months. It'll be in sometime in the spring. We don't have a exact release date yet, but I spent the last week, couple weeks, getting my character's level up in the original Phantasy Star Online, so that I can show you guys Ultimate Mode. I know I promised this way back when I played this the original time, and it took me a while because I kind of shelved it and I didn't get back to it because I've been doing other things. But we're here. I'm not high enough level to defeat everything in Ultimate Mode yet, but I can get through the forest in a reasonable amount of time and kill the boss. So, we're going to do that. We're going to see how that goes. First off, this part here looks exactly the same. But, look at this. It's really interesting how much of this actually changes. The environments change a lot. We're actually inside the atmosphere of the planet now, instead of out in space like we were in the other versions For the most part, hard mode and very hard mode are similar, are pretty much exactly the same as normal mode, but they do have an extra boss fight at the very end. But the extra boss fight is also in this version, so I thought, hey, I'd probably just do this. I'm gonna break all the boxes in the rooms that I get to, but I'm not going to, I have all my money maxed out in my check room, so I don't need to collect money. But I will check for rare items. I'm also not going to go through every room. I'm just gonna kind of show you guys what's here, what's there. Notice the lighting is different, and the boxes look different, and pretty much everything has a different, like, this is a slightly different color, and all that. All sorts of interesting little tidbits. Yeah, so that'll be fun. Also, I have some new weapons. I actually have, like, a physical shield you can see, which is pretty cool. That's the DB's shield. I've got a nice, like, silenced handgun pistol, which is cool. And here we go. Here's our first, I guess our first new enemy here. They're technically the same. They work the same, but they look different, and they're much, much stronger. As you can see, I'm level 82. I was level, like, 50-something in the last time I played this on the channel. And these guys operate the same. They'll run away. You can... Yeah, oh, you barely caught a glimpse of that one running away. But these guys, they operate the same. They don't look that much different. These guys do, though. In replace of the Boomas, we have Bartles. Whoops. That's not what I meant to do. And they are pretty, they're pretty darn strong, as you can see. I'm level 82, and they're still, like, taking me... Oh, these guys are fun. Remember the little mosquitoes? The moth... Oh, whoops. That was a bad place to go. Okay, then. Great. I'm gonna have to be doing a lot of, running out of the room to hopefully survive these, because if I get swarmed by everything here, I am just going to die. And I picked up something, and I don't know what it was. Okay, if I can focus all my attacks on one of them. Alright. Do I even have... Okay, I've got all my stuff on. Ow. Yeah, even the mosquitoes here can kill you, which is nuts. Hoo boy. And nope. I picked up another thing that I didn't mean to pick up. Alright. Did I kill one of these guys? I should be trying to conserve my health, but I have enough items, or I have enough healing items that I don't need to particularly worry about that during this run. I just want to get through it a little bit quicker. At least, so I can at least show you guys all the cool stuff. Yeah, apart from the environments looking different, the monsters looking different, we even have, different boss fights. For the most part, everything operates the same. All the monsters have the same or very similar AI attack patterns and things like that. They're mostly just replaced by bigger and stronger monsters for the most part. Some of them are exactly the same. They're just much, much stronger. But then the boss fights are also the same way like that. They're replaced by new creatures, but they're much stronger, and in some cases make less sense to the plot. Because, as you'll see when we get to the end of this place, instead of going underneath the dome, you go somewhere else for some reason. Alright. And because, since we're in ultimate mode, it's not out of the question for me to stumble across many, many rare or... what did I pick up? Oh, Gladius. Oh, here we go. Here's the wolves. They're actually like... I don't even know what you'd call this thing. It's like a wolf, but it's got like big horns on the back of it. I don't even know. There's also big red ones too, which replace the blue ones from before. The Golgus. These kind of remind me of something that you'd see in like episode 2. I do have a copy of episode 3 that is still a GameCube exclusive. I do plan on playing that on the channel. It is... Did I accidentally pick up the money? Oh well, blah 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 blah. It is fairly different. It's a card strategy game. So it's pretty weird. And then there's episode 4, which I have actually never played. Which I would like to play. But since Phantasy Star Online 2 is coming out soon, I know that I'm going to be focusing a lot on that instead of these other ones. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get through this and finish Ultimate Mode so you guys can see all the boss fights and all that kind of stuff. And I'm going to make sure that I'm high enough level to be able to get through whichever at a reasonable pace. Because I've been training here and getting some levels up, and I fought the boss for the caves, and it took me like 30 minutes to kill that thing. I just barely defeated it. I almost ran out of all my stuff. I could barely get any hits off, and when I did, they barely did any damage, but I did eventually have enough... I had enough healing items and stuff to be able to take it all on. That was at like level 70 though, so we will we'll see how well I fare against it, you know, upcoming. But in between each recording session, I am going to do quite a bit of grinding, so that I will have higher levels in between each set of videos. If I might be able to just whoops. What was this? Marksman armor, double negative. Don't need that. I might be able to just run through this real quick just this one time. I might be able to beat the boss in this video. Hopefully. And then, it might be a bit before the next episode because I may have to do quite a bit of grinding before I get to the next area. And then from there, we'll see, we'll kind of, I don't know, super resist. I think I want that. I have ogre powers already, and I want the plus ones, so I don't need that one. Alright. I'm kind of weighing my options. Super resists, I have several of those in my check room. Ow. Thanks for that. That was nice. Whack me in the face. Alright. The problem with using the Musashi is they are more powerful and they do damage faster, but they also leave me open to attack quite a bit, especially from these guys. So, even though I want to use them, I'm not quite strong enough to be able to take them on head first with just that yet, which I would, you know, would be preferably the ideal. I'm basically treating this character as a ranger at this point, just with a backup as a gun. Alright, one's dead. Okay, these guys I can take out with these, though. Alright, I'm gonna just skip over to... Oh, hello. Alright, I'll fight you. That's fine. I'm just gonna skip these other rooms back here, because I know they're not where I'm going. The good thing about doing the forest in this first episode is that I know the forest really well, and the layout doesn't change. The order in which you travel through level, the level does change, but the actual, like, layout of oh, come on. The actual layout of the level, or the stage, doesn't change around like it does in some of the other ones. A lot of people say that it seems kind of lazy for that. And I've always questioned that, because it's like, okay, so yes, each room here is unique and individual, but then it's, you know what I mean? Okay, so they argue that the difference between level 1 and the rest of the 3 levels in this game is somehow means that they were lazy for some reason, because of the difference in the way the levels operate. And I can understand that, like, why you'd think that, because they do operate differently. This level is literally just one stage. It always looks the same. And just the way you go through the gates and how you teleport in changes between the times you go there. And then the other 3, the rooms are all the same rooms, but they're organized differently every time you go in. And then there's kind of like a few rooms here and there that are always unique, and you have to, it's like, oh, when you get to such and such a room, you know that you're like halfway through or a quarter of the way through this particular section of the level, that kind of thing. Yeah, but it's like, I don't know which side of that would be considered the lazy side, because if you're making a single level, you're putting a lot of work into that, and then you have to put the work into, you know, figuring out how the player has to traverse through the map. And then you've got, on the other hand, you've got where they've got, you know, copy paste rooms, but at the same time you also have to go through and organize them in a, you know, in a way, get through. I mean, I don't think either one is more or less lazy than the other. It's just kind of more like, it's a different approach. So, for example, the other 3 dungeons, they aren't random. They're clearly built in a certain way so that people will travel through them in a certain way, because there's only a handful of them. But I understand it. I understand, you know, both sides of the argument. Ogre power minus. I need a double plus. That would be great. Thank you. What do we got over here? Nothing I need. Okay. And I do have healing items, so if I run low, it's not a big deal. Alright. Yeah, I might as well just finish this up in one episode. We're running at, like 13 minutes here, but if I cut this into a second episode, the second episode isn't gonna be that long. So we're gonna cut. Oh, we're actually gonna see the third replacement for the Boomas here. I think all of them did that. Well, technically the mines don't have a 3-step. The mines don't have a 3-step enemy style like the other ones do, because like this level has the 3 Boomas, the second level has the 3 sharks, and the 4th level has the 3 Dominions. The second level kind of only has like the 1 robot, and then the second variation of that robot where you have to kill the Dub Witch. The Guild Chick and the Dub Chicks. And those are the only 2 of that type there. So it's interesting, interesting there. Each level has kind of like a unique thing that's different. Here, oh wait. Oh no, it's not here? Okay, never mind. I guess I don't have this place as memorized as I thought I did. Oh, that... Okay. The more powerful of this set shows up at the top of this if you come down from the bottom. This time we're coming up from the... We're coming down from the top, so it doesn't show up. Alright, let's get rid of this Barble. Oh, hey. Oh, I'm invincible. Let's go kick some butt. Hey, can't stop me now. Ha! So we're gonna see the third one in the next room. Here. There it is. It's like a giant grasshopper. They did that with all of those. The ones that they replaced, where there's a group of 3 of them. The third one is changed into something else. Wait, whoops. I was not paying attention. Yeah, the third one's changed into something else that's not even remotely similar to the other 2, which I think is kind of cool. Also, they do have a slightly different... This one does have a slightly different attack pattern, but it's not different enough to make a difference. Oh hey, here's the red guys. They only have one big horn coming out of the top of their head. Or shoulder, back. I guess it's coming out of their backs. I'll pick up that Resta. I don't know what levels of Resta I have. So, for those of you who don't know, I'm planning a stream series on Twitch. And I'm gonna play every GameCube game in order of release to completion. Which is gonna take a long time, but it gives me something to do with them. Because there's 520-ish GameCube games that were released in North America. And okay, here we go. Can I... Yeah, okay. Alright, I got you out of here without triggering the big guy. If I walk out into the middle of the room, one of the Hildtors, or the Hildelt is gonna show up. The Hildelt is the upgraded version of Hildbear. Which is interesting because in the first one, or in the regular modes, there's the Hildbear, which shoots fire, and then the rare version of that, which is a Hild Blue and it shoots ice, and then there's the standard version here, which is called a Hildelt and it shoots lightning, which is very interesting because it's got the three level pattern that a lot of the enemies in this game have. But then there's the rare version of this one, which is called a Hildtor, which is bigger and covered in armor plating, kind of like these Gulguses are. If I walk out here, he's gonna... Yep, there he is. Okay, I need to... Okay, get out of the way. Ow. Thanks for that. Oh, yep, there he shoots lightning. Ooh, I almost got hit there. Let's not do that. Alright, so this episode's probably gonna be like a half-hour long. I don't mind. Okay, Gulgus, could you get out of the way? I need to shoot him. If I'm far enough away from him... Okay, hold on. If I'm far enough away from him when... Yeah, he... Oh, well... great. I was gonna say, if I'm far enough away from him... When, If I'm far enough away from him when I shoot him, he gets, stunned. So, that's great. Okay, good. Big guy's gone. Fantastic. I really love this game. I can't wait for the sequel. I'm so hyped for it. The closed beta for the Xbox One users, it happens today. Like right now as I'm playing this. Which is kind of the reason why I wanted to get this done so quickly, to be honest. I wanted to play this, I wanted to get... Mostly, I just wanted to be nostalgic for this before the next game comes out. Oh, hello. Okay. Ow. Thank you for that. Okay, great, thanks. That was fantastic. Alright, that should be the last one of that. Oh no, that's right, there's a second. I forgot. Yeah. No, get out of the way. He's gonna shoot me with lightning. Get dead. Well, there's me getting hit again. Alright, the portal out of here is right over there. Alright. Oh, you're gonna get stuck. Great. Okay, cool, did it. Good, good, good. Let me check all the drops here, see if I got anything special. If I'm not going through every room, I'm not gonna expect myself to get, you know, I'm not gonna guarantee myself to get something rare on this run. Yeah. I'm not even gonna get a level up. Actually, I'm at the point now where I can't get a level up just from doing this one level all by itself. Alright, we have another... We've got another Moth Vist here. Alright, I'm gonna try to take out the Moth Vist as quickly as I can before I attack the Moth Verts. Normally I would fight them, and I would try to get all the experiences I can. But you can kind of see I'm not playing this particular run for experience. Okay, nope. Gosh dang it. Don't. Oh, now I was shooting two? Okay, got him. Alright, there's one. Oh, there's two back here. I only saw one on the dot, on the map. I know my map, or my face is hiding the map, but, it is what it is. Also, there's a fun little secret spot right here. The enemies don't come after you if you're standing there. Whether or not that thing is there or not, there's actually a safe zone right there. I don't know if I ever showed... it's been so long since I played the regular... like, the regular modes of this on the channel that I don't remember, I don't remember if I talked about that or not. Alright, now we got some Golgai. Gulguses? Gulguses. Golgai? I don't know how to pronounce. I don't know what the multiple of Gulgus is. Alright, we've only got one room left after this and then the boss fight. So I should be able to get through here in a reasonable amount of time. Oh, did I pick up two Restas? Oh, it's Resta and Zonde. Okay. Okay, so what I was gonna say earlier that I forgot to say was that I'm planning to play every GameCube game in order of release on a stream series. But I've already played a vast majority of this game on the channel, and I think we could do that with quite a few of them that I've already played a lot of. I might change it up or do something different. Especially since, I don't know, this game doesn't really have a... this game has a 100% complete feature, but I kinda did that already, for the most part, in my channel. So, or here on the YouTube channel. So, what I'm planning to do when it comes around to do this game... I'm gonna make a glass cannon. So I'm gathering up supplies to deck out a level 1 mage type character to be able to just kill everything in one hit. And there are a couple ways you can do that, which I think is really fantastic. Alright, this guy's not gonna be a problem, he's too far away. There we go. And you're dead. Alright. So let's check out these last few boxes, and then I'm gonna drop a telepipe and heal up. Nope, monofluid. There we go, and we're gonna go in and fight the boss. And instead of under the dome, we're going to question mark land this time. So the boss fight primarily is the same, but there are new things you need to watch out for. It is a dragon. But it's an ice dragon this time. And we're at, like, the North Pole in space, or something. I don't know. We're in a nice place, and there's galaxies and stuff above us. It's also much, much faster. And, if you touch it, it freezes you. So you die really quickly. Also, it kind of looks like a fish, because it's got, like, fins all over everything. But basically, you just have to avoid being in its way. Alright, so now it's knocked out. I can attack it as much as I want. Alright, without it fear of freezing me. I don't have any bonus, but I do have a photon blast ready. I was gonna say that's not enough to... Okay, so now I'm gonna want to do now. Perfect. Perfect timing. Alright. It's not gonna kill it, but it's gonna do quite a bit of damage, so I don't have to do as much when I get back when it gets back down. Alright, so now what I want to do is pull up the map and then try not to get hit by this guy. He does some very unique stuff. One, he can drastically turn directly into where I'm going if sometimes. Oh, it's probably gonna do it now. Okay, let's keep going. Don't turn. Oh, yep, drastic turn. Alright, this is the crazy part. Alright. Oh, that almost hit me. It just does a big spiral. Instead of a third dash across, he just does a big spiral. This is hilarious. Alright. I'm actually surprised that I managed to finish this off in one video here. The video is like almost a half hour long, but I didn't want to split it up into two. Alright. You're dead. Cool. I didn't want to split it up into two, like, 15-minute videos or whatever. Don't land on me. Okay. You can actually get damaged by it landing on you. I've been killed by that before. It really sucked. Did you drop anything good? Nope. Alright, let me check these boxes. And that is about everything. Oh, I'm gonna take that. That might be a good item for later. Yeah, but that's about everything here in the forest. Oh, some more good stuff. I'll take that for later. It may be a little bit longer before I can do the the cave, or I might try to record an episode in the cave and maybe do one episode per segment, because I don't have to do them all, you know, I don't have to do them all in order. I can do like, record the first segment of the cave, and then have that be an episode, and then do the second segment, and then I have time in between to get more levels up. We'll see how I want to do it. But that is about all the time I've got for this episode. Like and subscribe if you like the episode, ring that bell if you'd like to see more. Good night, and I hope you like coming back to this game. It's probably my favorite game ever. Good night, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye!